In today's message, we will be discussing the importance of setting goals. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Oh, great, another video about setting goals, as if I don't already have enough on my plate. But hear me out, because I can assure you that this video will be worth your time. You see, I understand that setting goals can seem like a daunting task. It requires time, effort, and a lot of self-discipline. But let me tell you, the rewards that come with setting and achieving your goals are truly invaluable. And trust me, you are not alone in this struggle. Many of us have been in the same boat, feeling lost and unsure of where to start. But by listening to this message, you are taking the first step towards turning things around. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the daily grind and lose sight of our long-term aspirations. But setting goals allows us to have a clear direction and purpose in life. It gives us something to strive for and helps us stay motivated and focused. So, let's dive in and get started on this journey together. The fifth reason setting goals is important is it creates accountability. You see, setting goals gives us something to work towards. It gives us a clear direction and purpose. Without goals, we are just wandering aimlessly, going through the motions of life without any real intention. And when we have no intention, we have no accountability. Think about it. When we have a goal in mind, we are more likely to take action towards achieving it. We are more focused and driven. We have a sense of responsibility towards ourselves and our goals. We become accountable for our actions and our progress. And this accountability is what sets successful people apart from those who are just average. Successful people take ownership of their lives and their goals. They don't make excuses or blame others for their lack of progress. They understand that they are in control of their own destiny, and they take full responsibility for it. When we set goals, we are essentially making a commitment to ourselves. We are saying, I want to achieve this, and I am willing to do whatever it takes to make it happen. And when we make a commitment to ourselves, we are more likely to follow through on it. We don't want to let ourselves down. But it's not just about making a commitment to ourselves, my friends. It's also about making a commitment to others. When we share our goals with others, we are creating a sense of accountability towards them as well. We don't want to disappoint those who believe in us and support us. This is why it's important to surround ourselves with people who will hold us accountable and support us in our journey towards our goals. These could be friends, family, mentors, or coaches. These are the people who will push us to be our best selves, who will remind us of our goals when we feel like giving up, and who will celebrate our successes with us. But let me tell you, accountability is not just about having someone else hold us accountable. It's also about holding ourselves accountable. We must be honest with ourselves and take responsibility for our actions and our progress. We must be willing to make sacrifices and put in the hard work to achieve our goals. And let's not forget, setting goals also creates a sense of urgency. When we have a deadline or a specific target to reach, we are more likely to take action and make things happen. We don't have the luxury of procrastination or complacency. We know that every day counts, and we must make the most of it. Now, some of you may be thinking, but what if I don't reach my goals? Won't that just make me feel like a failure? Let me tell you, failure is not reaching your goals. Failure is not even trying. Failure is giving up on your dreams and settling for a mediocre life. You see, even if you don't reach your goals, you will have made progress towards them. And that progress is something to be proud of. It means you have taken action and moved closer to your dreams. And if you don't reach your goals, it's not the end of the world. You can always set new goals and keep moving forward. In fact, I want to challenge you to set big, audacious goals for yourself. Goals that may seem impossible at first, but with hard work and dedication, you can achieve them. Because when we set big goals, we push ourselves to become better versions of ourselves. We tap into our full potential, and we surprise ourselves with what we are capable of. Moving on to the fourth reason setting goals is important, which is it builds confidence and self-esteem. Now you may be wondering how setting goals can have such a profound impact on our confidence and self-esteem. Well, let me tell you, my friends, it is a powerful tool that can transform your life in ways you never thought possible. You see, when we set goals, we are essentially creating a roadmap for our lives. We are giving ourselves a clear direction and purpose. And when we have a purpose, when we have something to strive for, it gives us a sense of confidence and self-esteem. It makes us feel like we are in control of our lives, that we have the power to shape our future. Think about it. When you have a goal in mind, you are more motivated, more focused, and more determined to succeed. You wake up every day with a sense of purpose, knowing that you are working towards something meaningful. And as you start making progress towards your goal, your confidence grows, your self-esteem improves, and you start to believe in yourself more. I remember when I first started setting goals for myself, I was a young man with big dreams, but I had no idea how to achieve them. I was lost, unsure of my abilities, and lacking in confidence. But then I started setting goals, and everything changed. Suddenly I had a clear direction, and I knew exactly what I needed to do to achieve my dreams. And let me tell you, my friends, there is no greater feeling than achieving a goal that you have set for yourself. It is a feeling of accomplishment, of pride, and of fulfillment. And with each goal you achieve, your confidence and self-esteem grow stronger and stronger. But it's not just about achieving the goal itself, it's about the journey towards it. When you set a goal, you are essentially challenging yourself. You are pushing yourself out of your comfort zone and into new territory. And with each step you take towards your goal, you are proving to yourself that you are capable of so much more than you ever thought possible. And as you continue to set and achieve goals, your confidence and self-esteem will continue to grow. You will start to see yourself in a different light, as a capable, driven, and successful individual. And this newfound confidence and self-esteem will spill over into other areas of your life. You will start to take on new challenges, try new things, and take risks. And even if you fail, you will have the confidence to get back up and try again. Because you know that failure is just a temporary setback, and it will not stop you from achieving your ultimate goal. But setting goals is not just about achieving success. It's also about learning and personal growth. See, when we set goals, we are essentially creating a plan for ourselves to become the person we want to be. We are constantly pushing ourselves to become better, to learn new skills, and to improve ourselves. And as we continue to work towards our goals, we start to see ourselves in a new light. We start to see our potential, our strengths, and our abilities. And this, my friends, is where true self-esteem comes from, knowing that you are capable of achieving anything you set your mind to. But let me tell you, setting goals is not always easy. It takes discipline, determination, and hard work. There will be times when you will face challenges, obstacles, and setbacks. But it's in those moments that your confidence and self-esteem will be put to the test. And it's in those moments that you must remember why you set that goal in the first place. You must remember the person you want to become, the dreams you want to achieve, and the impact you want to make in this world. And with that in mind, you will find the strength and courage to keep going, to keep pushing towards your goal. Which leads us to the third reason setting goals is important, which is it measures progress. You see, setting goals is not just about having a destination in mind, it's also about the journey towards that destination. It's about the progress we make every day, every week, every month towards our goals. And that progress is what keeps us motivated, inspired, and moving forward. Imagine you are on a road trip. You have a map, and you know your final destination. But what if you didn't have any milestones or markers along the way? How would you know if you are getting closer to your destination or if you are going in the wrong direction? It's the same with our goals. Without setting milestones and tracking our progress, we may end up lost or stuck in one place. Setting goals and measuring progress also gives us a sense of accomplishment. When we achieve a milestone, no matter how small, it gives us a boost of confidence and motivation to keep going. It's like climbing a mountain, and with every step, you can see how far you have come and how much closer you are to the top. Moreover, measuring progress allows us to make adjustments and improvements along the way. It gives us the opportunity to reflect on our actions and see what is working and what needs to be changed. Without tracking our progress, we may continue making the same mistakes, and we won't be able to improve and grow. Now, I want to share with you a powerful concept that has helped me in my personal and professional life: the power of incremental progress. It's the idea that small, consistent steps towards our goals can lead to significant achievements. Think about it. When we set big, ambitious goals, we may feel overwhelmed and even discouraged at times. But when we break those goals down into smaller, achievable tasks, it becomes more manageable and less intimidating. And when we consistently take action towards those smaller tasks, we make progress. And that progress adds up to significant results. Let me give you an example. Let's say you want to write a book. It may seem like a daunting task, but if you break it down into smaller goals, like writing 500 words a day, it becomes more achievable. And if you consistently write 500 words a day, in a year, you will have written a 180,000 word book. That's the power of incremental progress. So my friends, I encourage you to set big, audacious goals for yourself, but also break them down into smaller, achievable tasks. And then track your progress towards those tasks. Celebrate your milestones and make adjustments along the way. That is the recipe for success. Now, I want to address a common misconception about measuring progress. Some people believe that if they are not making significant progress towards their goals, then they are failing. But that's not true. Progress is progress, no matter how small. I often say, success is not a one-time event, it's a journey. And that journey is filled with ups and downs, setbacks, and obstacles. But as long as we are moving forward, even if it's just a tiny step, we are making progress. And that progress will eventually lead us to our goals. So, don't get discouraged if you don't see significant progress immediately. Keep taking those small steps and trust the process. Remember, it's not about how fast you are going, it's about the direction you are heading. Now, I want to share with you a simple but powerful tool that can help you track your progress towards your goals: the journal. Writing down your goals and tracking your progress in a journal not only keeps you accountable, but also allows you to reflect on your journey. You can see how far you have come, what challenges you have overcome, and what lessons you have learned. It's a powerful tool for personal growth and development, leading us to the second most important reason setting goals is important, which is it motivates and inspires you. You see, we all have dreams and desires, things that we want to achieve and experience in our lives. But without setting goals, these dreams and desires remain just that, dreams. They stay in our minds, never turning into reality. And that is a tragedy, my friends, because we all have the potential to turn our dreams into reality, but it takes more than just wishing and hoping. It takes setting goals and taking action. When you set a goal, you are essentially giving yourself a target to aim for. And that target becomes your motivation. It becomes the driving force behind your actions. Think about it. When you have a clear goal in mind, you are more likely to take the necessary steps to achieve it. You are more focused, more determined, and more willing to put in the hard work and effort required. Let me give you an example. Imagine you have a goal to run a marathon. Now, if you just say to yourself, I want to run a marathon someday, chances are you won't do anything about it. But if you set a specific goal, such as I want to run a marathon in 6 months, suddenly you have a deadline, a target to aim for. And that becomes your motivation. You start training. You watch what you eat. You push yourself to run longer distances. And before you know it, you have achieved your goal and crossed that finish line. But setting goals not only motivates you, it also inspires you. When you have a goal that you are working towards, it gives you a sense of purpose and direction. It gives you something to strive for, something to look forward to. And that is incredibly powerful. You see, human beings are goal-oriented creatures. We need something to aim for, something to challenge us and push us to be better. Without goals, we can easily fall into a rut, feeling lost and unfulfilled. But when we have a goal, it gives us a sense of meaning and fulfillment. It inspires us to keep going, even when things get tough. And let me tell you, my friends, things will get tough. Life is full of challenges and obstacles. But having a goal gives you the strength and determination to overcome those challenges. It gives you the resilience to keep going, even when you feel like giving up. Think about some of the most successful people in the world. They all have one thing in common. They set goals, and they never give up until they achieve them. Take Elon Musk, for example. He had a goal to revolutionize the automotive industry with electric cars. And despite facing countless setbacks and obstacles, he never gave up on that goal. And now, Tesla is one of the leading companies in the world, paving the way for a more sustainable future. But setting goals is not just important for achieving external success. It is also crucial for personal development. When you set a goal and work towards it, you are constantly growing and evolving as a person. You learn new skills, you develop new habits, and you become a better version of yourself. And that, my friends, is the true beauty of setting goals. It not only helps you achieve external success, but it also helps you become the best version of yourself. It pushes you out of your comfort zone, it challenges you to grow and improve, and it ultimately leads to a more fulfilling and meaningful life. So I urge you all to start setting goals. Set big, audacious goals that scare you. And then break them down into smaller, achievable steps. Write them down, create a plan, and take action. And I promise you, you will be amazed at what you can achieve. And now, the very most important reason setting goals are important, which is it provides a clear direction and focus. You see, in life, we are all given the same 24 hours in a day. Some people use those 24 hours to achieve incredible success, while others struggle to make ends meet. What sets these two groups apart? It's simple. The successful ones have a clear direction and focus, while the others do not. Setting goals is like having a map to guide you on your journey. Without a map, you may end up lost and wandering aimlessly. But with a map, you know exactly where you want to go and how to get there. Goals give us a sense of direction and purpose, and they help us stay focused on what truly matters. Think about it. When you have a goal in mind, you are more likely to take action towards achieving it. You become more motivated, driven, and determined. You are willing to put in the effort and make sacrifices because you know that every step you take is bringing you closer to your goal. On the other hand, without goals, it is easy to get distracted and lose focus. We live in a world full of distractions, social media, television, and other forms of entertainment. These distractions can easily consume our time and energy, leaving us with little to no progress towards our dreams and aspirations. But when you have a goal, you are less likely to get sidetracked by these distractions. You have a clear vision of what you want to achieve, and you are willing to do whatever it takes to make it happen. As the saying goes, if you don't know where you're going, any road will take you there. Don't let life take you on a random journey. Take control of your destiny by setting goals and staying focused on them. Moreover, setting goals allows us to measure our progress and celebrate our achievements. It's like a roadmap with checkpoints. When we reach a checkpoint, we can take a moment to reflect on how far we've come and how much closer we are to our ultimate destination. This sense of progress and accomplishment fuels our motivation and drives us to keep moving forward. But without goals, it's easy to feel stuck and unfulfilled. We may be working hard, but without a clear direction, it's difficult to see if we are making any progress. This can lead to frustration, burnout, and a lack of motivation. Don't let this be your story. Set goals and keep track of your progress, no matter how small it may seem. Now, I know some of you may be thinking, but Jim, what if I don't know what my goals are? What if I don't have a clear direction? And to that I say, it's perfectly normal. Not everyone has their entire life figured out. But the good news is, you can start by setting small and achievable goals. Think about what you want to achieve in the next month, the next 6 months, or the next year. It could be something as simple as reading 1 book a month or saving a certain amount of money. These small goals may seem insignificant, but they are the building blocks towards your bigger goals and dreams. And as you achieve these smaller goals, you will gain more clarity and direction. You will start to see what truly matters to you and what you want to achieve in life. Don't be afraid to dream big and set audacious goals. The only limits are the ones we set for ourselves. Setting goals also allows us to step out of our comfort zone and push ourselves to new heights. We are creatures of habit, and we tend to stick to what is comfortable and familiar. But growth and success only happen when we are willing to step out of our comfort zone and take risks. When we set goals, we are essentially challenging ourselves to do better and be better. We are giving ourselves permission to dream bigger and reach for the stars. And even if we fail, we learn valuable lessons that will only make us stronger and wiser. In closing, setting goals is crucial for our personal and professional development. It provides direction and focus, allows us to measure our progress, and pushes us out of our comfort zone. Don't let life happen to you. Take control of your destiny by setting goals and staying focused on them. As we move into our next topic of personal development, remember that setting goals is the first step towards achieving success and living a fulfilling life. Thank you.